Hello and welcome to your Monday Minute. It is November 18th, 2019, and I am Paige Margaret. Happy to be with you today and inviting you to take a breath and let yourself land as present as possible in our next few minutes together. I would like to talk to you today about entering back into relationship after there's been difficulty or a hard interaction or something may just not even be sitting right. This is hard to know how to do, and questions can weigh heavy on our heart, such as, do we confront? If so, when? Do we let it go? Right? And what if the other doesn't respond well? Lots of questions can come up, which would be normal because we care, right? And these questions are going on within an emotional context, usually of hurt or anger or disillusionment, and yet we're needing very real change. So if anything can stretch us or broaden and invite our capacity, it certainly is, how do we lean back in after difficulty? For me, as a therapist, there are two very important components to this. One, have I done my own work? Have I gone within and cleared my energy so I'm centered? Have I looked at any lessons that I'm being invited to learn, even if small or 10% of the problem? Two, how do I reach back across? When I've done my own inner work and I'm ready to move toward, how do I do that? Now, in all my time doing this, there are three things I know for sure that I want to offer to you about when we lean back in. One, there are no guarantees. It is a wilderness. And by that, I mean it is alive and unpredictable, and it is being created in the moment. What you need to know about that is that you are incredibly brave-hearted to be leaning back into the wilderness because you value real relatedness. The second thing I know about when we lean back into relationship after difficulty is that there's no right way. The way we lean back in is incredibly personal and individual, based on our histories as well as the others, based on what we desire and what we prefer and value, and based on what we believe is possible. So there is no, quote, right way. There's your way. And when I say that, I mean your highest self. And third, and perhaps most important, it is not what we do nearly as much as how we do it. So it isn't that we're setting a boundary or that we need space or we're apologizing or we're leaving the relationship. It's how do we do it, whatever we have chosen. Do we reach across with graciousness? A lost art today, quite frankly. Do we reach across in love? And are we in our attitude and in our energy sitting next to that person, or are we holding them in our energy and our attitude at arm's length, that they are other, they are bad, they are unsafe? I think these are very important things to look at and explore. And if you want to know more about the ins and outs of how we lean in, what grounds us, where we place our focus, and what we do when the other doesn't respond well, please come out to Love Actually on November 21st, Thursday at 6:45. I'll see you there.